Next guest has just returned from the United States, where she picked up a lazy 6 gold medals in the World Short Course Swimming Championships. This on top of course, of a gold and silver at Athens. It's the first time she's officially been dry in over a year. Please welcome Brooke Hanson to our... actually meet you beforehand, and there was suddenly a moment I thought maybe no one's back there, but you are.
Back there. It's my first time on the panel, so I'm so excited to be here.
Is that right? Because after tonight you'll be the panel's own. You realise that, don't you?
That's okay.
We were talking about you a few weeks ago and speculating that after the Olympics, surely anyone would say, "Oh, that's it. I'm taking a year off." And you've dived straight back into the pool.
Yeah, I thought about, relaxing on the beach with my girlfriends after the Olympics and chilling out for a while and getting a suntan. But, of course, came back to Melbourne and I just thought I really want to go after these World Championships and see how I go. So mentally it was pretty hard and also physically, but I'm just so glad that I just stayed in there and look what's happened since gold.
Let's go back, way back, like 8 years. Something I didn't know in all of the press about you at the time, you just missed out on Atlanta and just missed out on Sydney. You really did. Didn't go at all to either.
No.
Just had to watch it all happen.
So I think that's why this year's been my year, that I've just waited that long.
And what was it like in Sydney when you knew you'd missed out and then you had to... What was the 2 weeks like?
I think I just took a month off and just said to my partner and mum and dad, I don't think I'm ever meant to be an Olympian. I don't think I'm cut out for it. And they said, well, we think you can and you should keep going another 4 years. And 2004 has been my year, and now I look back at 96 and 2000 and I guess going through those hard times and that roller coaster of emotions and missing out and seeing all my teammates race in Sydney. And I guess I just know that that's made me a better person, a faster swimmer and obviously a better competitor.
And when you got the gold medal, you're over there and you got it. What are the thoughts that you remember from that time?
Oh, definitely just all the bad thoughts and the tears and how hard it was and, how tough it was at times. So I think that's what's really, I guess, like I said, it's made me stronger and better, but it was really tough to go through all that stuff.
What I associate with you now, though, is the most photographed Olympian. I couldn't pick up a paper for about 6 weeks, and I'm going to pick a couple of photos out from all this time, and I'm going to ask you about them.
Yep.
The first photo. Now, now, did the Prime Minister say, just prior to that, I'm going to say something and please laugh? Or did he genuinely say something funny?
Actually, I got back and my flatmate Jessa said, what was he saying to you that when I was making you laugh so much? And I go, I can't remember. I was so jet lagged that, I had no idea. And I go, and when you see the Prime Minister, you should look him in the eye the whole time. And here I am not even looking. I'm like, So, whatever he said, obviously it was funny. And he was...
not necessarily.
He was talking to us about, was Athens ready and all that, media about it's not going to be ready. So I just expected to go in there into, chaos. And we got there and it was fantastic.
Did he say what movies did you watch on the plane and all that kind of stuff?
No, I was telling him, obviously we got upgraded and usually I'm back in economy and we got upgraded to business. So I was probably laughing about that and enjoying my...
Now that you've... Sorry, Rob.
I was just going to go another photo just quickly. I'll whip through them. At this point, I actually asked the question, do you use more hair care products than Ian Thorpe? And that's whether... And is Thorpe... do you share hair care products on the
No way. I don't really use that much, and I guess
it's hard to
having
stay
short
blonde
hair
in the pool all the time. Have you ever had the green hair or anything
Oh,
like
definitely.
that?
Yeah, I was natural blonde way back and then went brown and now obviously get the foils. But I can't have long, beautiful hair like you because you're putting the swim cap on and it's wet like 5 hours a day. So, no, I don't go through that much product, but it's just great to have it short and,
No chlorine in it for a couple of minutes would be very pleasant. Yeah. Tell us the short... Well, I imagine.
That photo was at the Brownlow. So,
Okay.
So we got invited along and we had such a great time that night.
Have you been having the best life that anyone has ever had?
Yeah, it's been a dream come true. Actually, I got back from Athens and it was just, I couldn't even go to the shops without being recognised. I'm like, I just want one day of my normal life back. But it's
You have a very open, welcoming sort of smile. So I imagine Australians are just loving you.
Oh, definitely. And also my story about missing out twice and, and finally getting there. So it's great that I can, let the youth know that they should just keep striving for it.
You know how you were talking about reflecting back when you got the medal. In your mind, what you overcame, was it mental or physical? Or was it a marriage of both?
Yeah, it was definitely both. but obviously it's made me more mentally strong and
And that
tougher.
led to you being able to crash through things.
Yeah,
that-
definitely.
Do you think too, Brooke, with that, and this fascinates me with sports people, because they do assume after 20 or 21 you're washed up.
Yep.
So after Atlanta and then obviously Sydney, do you have to break through the age mental barrier, like that you're too old, that you can't do it?
Yeah, without a doubt. But I guess I've had people that I've looked up to who have swum so well later on. So, and seeing Petrie Thomas win her first individual gold medal at 29, like I was, rooming with her in Athens, and I said, oh, great, I can keep going to Beijing now. So yeah, just having people like that I look up to and doing what I've done this year at 26 and seeing all those 18-year-olds come through, I'm like, I can still beat you. So it's a pretty good feeling.
We had a bit of an experiment today because we thought it would be interesting to see how a normal swimmer would go against someone like Brooke to compare, and I'm not a bad breaststroker. So I took Brooke on in the pool today,
As you should.
as I should, in breaststroke, and can I tell you, it was incredible. It was really fun to swim against you, but I can't believe how much she beat me. Well, look at the footage, how much she beat me by. At this point, I'm doing okay, and I'm going hard. I'm going really hard. I'm going as hard as I can, and already now it's only a 25-metre pool. By the time I get to the other end, she was half a lap ahead of me. There she goes.
You're still in it, Glenn.
I'm still in it. Now look back how far behind I am. I'm up there. And that was not set up. I was swimming my heart out, but I did get silver, so which was it was a. Hey, I didn't know the camera was back there. Brooke, I'm sorry.
Hey, come on.
I'm sorry.
Alicia Keys is still
watching. They really, I don't know how you girls do that. I seriously don't. They get up your ass something shocking. But they make us swim a
You
bit.
seem very fond of doing it.
What?
You seem
That was
very
not
fond
my
of
idea to do that. It was not my idea. And
It
I'm
was
sorry.
fun. We had fun.
We had fun up the deep end. It was no worries.
He means that literally, not metaphorically. Brooke, you mentioned Beijing. Are you a chance for?
Yeah, definitely. But I guess so many short-term goals in the lead up to that. And Melbourne's got the 2006 Commonwealth Games, so I'd love to compete in front of a home crowd and, sing that national anthem another time.
Mind you, Glenn could win the Commonwealth Games, quite frankly. It's not...
I don't say that.
Well, as in they're not, compared to Olympics or a World Championship.
Yeah, I guess they're on a different level, but just still as important for me just to get up and win gold.
And in your home
And you've got to compete against Australians too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you've got to. It ain't easy to beat us.
Obviously, like Liesl being the world record holder and, me in there as well. So, yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun with that. And I'm already back in training because we've got a championships at the end of November, Melbourne World Cup. So
Anyway, you've got a song to sing. Hop on the piano.
Congratulations. Congratulations on the short course medals and, of course, the Olympics, and good luck with the next few events.
Thanks.
The Commonwealth Games and Beijing. Please thank
Thank you
Brooke
for having
Hanson.
me.